Hi, my name is Hamel. I'm a partner at HW LLP Advisors in Los Angeles, California. And one of the things we specialize in is working with entrepreneurs like you to navigate this strange new world of income taxes that you're beginning to navigate. One of the most important topics in that area is entity choice. So I'll talk to you today briefly about really three different types of entities and what the pluses and minuses are. The first one is a C corporation. C corporations are preferable if you have imminent venture capital funding. Venture capitalists prefer those entities for various reasons, including the lack of flow-through, which we'll talk about in a minute, the lack of flow-through items with that entity in terms of losses and whatnot. The second entity I'll talk to you about today is something called an S corporation. All corporations start as a C corp, you'd like to become an S corporation. So why be an S corporation? S corporations are what we call flow-through entities, meaning all of the losses or income, as the case may be, will flow through to the owners of that entity. S-corps also have a special carve-out in our world of income taxes, which is really valuable, and that's the ability to carve out part of your income for what we call self-employment taxes. So there are really good tax savings from a tax planning perspective that are available with S-corporations. S-corporations have a number of drawbacks, which we'll get into, and that gets into the corporate structure, the limits you have in the form of taking out money in terms of distributions. But the self-employment tax carve-out with an S corporation, extremely valuable. The final entity that I'll talk to you about today are LLCs. LLCs are advantageous from a number of different perspectives. The first one would be the flexibility of these entities. You have an operating agreement with an LLC, which in my mind is really like wet clay. It can be designed to do a lot of different things that you may want to do with different investors, different flow-through items, different ways to allocate income. And again, flexibility, not only when you set the entity up, but going forward, it's very easy to make changes. What's the disadvantage of an LLC, and why would somebody choose an S-corp over an LLC with all of these flexibility advantages? Well, all of your income from an LLC, assuming you're what we call an active member, i.e. working in the business, a general partner, all of that income flows through to you and is subject to three taxes. That's a federal income tax, a state income tax, and most importantly, in terms of this conversation, self-employment taxes. The S corporation, on the other hand, is not subject to the self-employment tax. And so from the LLC perspective, you may lose some tax efficiency, but you're going to gain a lot in terms of flexibility. So those are the trade-offs that you have, and that's why it's important to start thinking about entity choice very early in the life cycle of your business. Thank you.